Ma'am, if you can't pay, you need to step aside. There are other customers waiting.
I'm so sorry. I know I have my wallet. I must have left it at home. Please, just give me a moment.
I've already given you 3 minutes. If you don't have money, I need you to return the bread and let the next customer through.
Probably trying to get something for free.
Shouldn't shop if you can't pay. Wasting everyone's time.
Miss, how much is the bread? It's $3.50. Why?
Here.
Are you serious? Very.
Andrea, you don't have to.
It's my money, Robert. My choice. Here you go, ma'am.
Young lady, you don't even know me.
I know you're hungry. And I know that nobody should have to feel ashamed because they forgot their wallet.
What's your name?
Andrea. Andrea Cruz.
Andrea. I will never forget that name. Never.
Andrea Cruz had rain in a coat.
Andrea, do you know why you're here?
The bread.
The bread. You interfered with a customer transaction. You inserted yourself into a situation that was none of your business. You used your position as an employee to override a management decision. This is a notice of an indefinite suspension, effective immediately.
What?
You violated company policy. Employees do not interfere with cashier operations. Employees do not create scenes that distract from the shopping experience. Employees do not grandstand.
Grandstand? Robert, that woman was humiliated. She was about to be escorted out by security for forgetting her wallet. I bought her a loaf of bread. That's not grandstanding, that's being human.
Being human is not in the employee handbook. I'm sorry, Andrea. I like you, you're a good worker, but the rules are the rules.
Please. My mother, she needs her medication. If I lose this job, I don't know how we'll...
The decision is final. You can pick up your final check on Friday.
Victoria, may I come in?
Of course, Mom. How was your morning?
I had an interesting experience at the grocery store.
Did you?
I forgot my wallet. I was standing at the register with a loaf of bread and I couldn't pay. The cashier was going to have security remove me in front of everyone.
Which store? I'll have...
A young woman stepped in. A janitor. She had $3 in her pocket, her last $3, I suspect, and she used them to buy my bread. When I asked why, she said, "I know you're hungry." She didn't know who I was. She didn't know who you were. She just saw an old woman in trouble and decided to help.
What's her name?
Andrea. Andrea Cruzes. Victoria, I want to find her. I want to thank her properly.
Mom.
I know what you're going to say. You're going to say I should write a check and be done with it. But that's not what this is about. That girl spent her last $3 on a stranger. Do you understand what that means? It means she was hungry too. It means she probably needed that money for something essential. And she gave it away anyway, without hesitation, without expectation. I'll find her. Marcus, I need you to arrange something. A meeting, tomorrow. And Marcus, have the car ready. I'm going to Pilsen. Andrea, thank God we found you.
Ma'am, I don't understand.
I'm Eleanor Sterling, and this is my daughter, Victoria. I believe you've heard of her.
I bought you bread. That's all. Just bread.
Yes, and that bread was the most expensive meal anyone has ever bought me, because it cost you everything you had.
Mama, this is Eleanor. The woman I told you about.
Come inside. Please, come inside. Andrea, I understand you were suspended from your job
Yes.
for helping my mother.
I didn't do it because she was your mother. I didn't even know she had a daughter.
I know.
That's why I'm here. We are pleased to offer you the position of management trainee under the Executive Development Program of Sterling Holdings. This is a mistake. No mistake. I don't have corporate experience. I haven't worked in an office since my internship in college. I've been a janitor for 2 years. I know. Skills can be taught, Andrea. But integrity, the kind of integrity that makes a person spend her last $3 on a stranger, that can't be taught. That's either in you or it isn't. And I want it in my company. I don't know what to say.
Say yes. Give yourself the chance you never got.
Yes. Yes. Thank you. I'll do everything I can to prove you didn't make a mistake.
I know you will. Orientation is Monday, 8 a.m.
In her eyes, she said, Andrea, come take your place. There's more to wealth than a perfect.
Good morning, Miss Cruz. You're expected in conference room A. Elevator bank to your left.
When the letter came, her daughter's life would not be the same. From mopping floors to marble halls, Andrea rose, but remembered it all.
And you? Your background?
UIC, Business Administration. And the last 2 years, I worked as a janitor at Harvest Market.
A janitor?
How did you even get into this program?
Sit down. I'm not here to give a speech. I'm here to answer a question. Several of you have asked how Andrea Cruz was selected for this program. Some of you have speculated. A few of you have complained to HR. So let me be clear. Andrea was selected because she demonstrated something that none of your resumes, GPAs, or internships can prove. She demonstrated character. 2 days ago, Andrea spent her last $3 to buy bread for a stranger. She did it without knowing who that stranger was. She did it without expecting anything in return. And when her employer punished her for that act of kindness, she didn't complain. She didn't sue. She accepted the consequences with dignity. In this company, we do not measure people by their pedigree. We measure them by their choices. And Andrea Cruz made a choice that tells me everything I need to know about the kind of person she is. If anyone has a problem with her presence here, my door is open. But I suggest you spend less time worrying about how Andrea got here and more time proving that you deserve to be here yourselves.
And heaven hiding in Andrea's face. When the gold fades from the morning, when the city turns to gray, there.
You're going to exhaust yourself.
I can't afford not to, Mama. Everyone else has a head start. I have to run twice as fast just to catch up.
Then run. But remember to breathe. I'm proud of you, Mija. Not because of the job, because of who you're becoming.
Her kindness brought me here.
This is ridiculous. She has zero corporate experience. How is she supposed to lead a strategic review?
By listening. I don't know everything, but I know how to pay attention. And I know that the best ideas don't always come from the person with the fanciest degree.
And Victoria knows the smallest mercy is the one.
That was impressive. You actually listened to us. Most team leaders just want to hear themselves talk.
I've had enough bosses who didn't listen. I swore I'd never be one of them.
Andrea Cruz walked through the rain with $3 small.
This isn't right. She hasn't earned this. She hasn't paid her dues. It's Victor. I need you to look into something for me, discreetly.
And still sweet. Eleanor Sterling stood alone.
This is the biggest opportunity of my career. If I lead this project to success, the VP position is guaranteed.
Then make sure you lead it.
I will. I just need to make sure nobody gets in my way.
Andrea gave her last thin dime. And Rosa prayed by the kitchen door, saying, baby, there's still something more, while Victoria watched from a...
The Kowalski Trust proposal will be led by a project director who reports directly to me. I've given this considerable thought. The person I've chosen may surprise some of you, but I believe she is the right person for this job. Andrea Cruz will serve as project director for the Kowalski Trust proposal.
Victoria, with respect, Andrea has been with the company for 6 months. This is a multi-billion-dollar proposal. Are you sure?
I'm sure. Andrea has demonstrated qualities that this project requires: community connection, creative problem solving, and an understanding of the people this development is meant to serve.
She's making a mistake. And when she falls, I'll be there to pick up the pieces.
Most developers come in here with blueprints already drawn. They tell us what they're going to build. They don't ask what we need.
I'm asking, what do you need? Schools that aren't falling apart, a hospital closer than 40 miles, jobs that pay enough to live on, and dignity. We need to be treated like people, not projects.
She doesn't deserve this. I do. I've earned it.
Good morning. Thank you for being here. What we're proposing today is not just a development project. It's a partnership between Sterling Holdings and the communities we serve.
Miss Cruz, is everything all right?
I need to apologize. There are errors in these financial projections. They don't match the figures I approved. I cannot continue this presentation with inaccurate data. Miss Cruz, are you saying someone altered your presentation? I'm saying these are not the numbers I prepared. I made a promise to this company and to this project that I would operate with complete transparency. I will not break that promise because it's inconvenient. If you'll give us 48 hours, I will present the correct figures. And if those figures aren't satisfactory, I will accept full responsibility.
Ms. Cruz, in 20 years of evaluating proposals, I have never seen a presenter stop their own presentation because of an honesty concern. Most companies would have continued. They would have hoped we won't notice.
I couldn't do that.
I know. And that is precisely why we want to work with you.
We came to America looking for a partner who understands that development is not just about buildings. It's about trust. And you, Miss Cruz, have just demonstrated more integrity in 5 minutes than most companies manage in 50 years. We don't need 48 hours. We need you.
Thank you. But I still need to find out what happened to my presentation.
Ms. Sterling, we would like to proceed with formal negotiations, pending your internal review, of course.
Thank you, Mr. Kowalski. We'll be in touch. Why? I never did anything to you.
I was jealous. I've worked here for 8 years. 8 years of late nights, missed birthdays, sacrifice weekends. And you walk in with nothing and get everything I ever wanted.
I didn't take anything from you, Victor.
You took her attention. You took the projects that should have been mine. You took my future.
No, you gave it away. The moment you decided to sabotage me instead of supporting me. The moment you let jealousy matter more than integrity. You haven't eaten, I can tell.
Why are you being kind to me? After what I did?
Because kindness isn't something you earn. It's something you choose. And because I know what it feels like to be so afraid of losing something that you stop being the person you want to be. This is just the beginning. We're not just building houses, we're building futures. And the people who live in these communities, they're not beneficiaries, they're partners.
Within a month, Andrea Cruz becomes one of the most recognized faces in American real estate development. Not because of her title, but because of what she represents. A story people want to believe in.
Andrea, how would you feel about taking on more responsibility? I'm always ready for more. I want to create a new division, Community Development and Social Impact. It would oversee every project we undertake, ensuring that our business practices align with our ethical commitments. I want you to lead it. That's a director-level position. Yes. I've only been with the company for a year. The old voice of unworthiness, the janitor who never believed she belonged. And in that year, you've accomplished more than most people manage in a decade. I'm not offering you charity, Andrea. I'm offering you a job that you're uniquely qualified to do. You understand communities in a way no MBA can teach. You've lived the struggles that our projects are meant to address. And you've proven, again and again, that you can turn vision into reality. When I was a janitor, I used to imagine what it would be like to work in an office like this, to wear nice clothes and make important decisions. And now I'm terrified that someone will wake me up and tell me it was all a dream. It's not a dream. But even if it were, dreams are just practice for reality. And you're ready. Good afternoon. I'm pleased to formally announce the appointment of Andrea as our new Director of Community Development and Social Impact. This role is crucial to our mission, and we look forward to her leadership. The vote comes unanimous. Well, almost unanimously. One abstention, a senior member who had been Victor Hale's mentor. But even he cannot deny what Andrea has achieved.
Your father would have been so proud. He would have said, I worked too hard. He would have been right. But he also would have said, remember where you came from. Remember the people who helped you. And never ever think that you did this alone.
I won't, Mama, I promise. Andrea, sit down. We have something to give you. I don't understand.
It's yours, bought and paid for. The deed is in your name and your mother's name. It's not a mansion, it's not fancy, but it's yours. No landlord, no rent, no fear of eviction, just home.
I can't accept this. It's too much.
It's not charity.
It's investment. You invested in my mother when she needed it most. Now we're investing in you.
But 1 year ago, you gave me your last $3. Today, I'm giving you a home. Not because I have to, but because you earned it. Not with work, not with achievement. You earned it by being the kind of person who gives her last $3 to a stranger. That person deserves to have a home.
No good heart walks alone. Eleanor, bless her name. Victoria, guard the flame. Rosa lifted your daughter high. She was born to touch the sky. There's a light around Andrea, brighter than the city glow.
Remember the bread?
How could I forget? Woman, the math is impossible.
$3. $3 bought us a home.
No, Mama. Love bought us a home. The $3 was just the beginning.
And the world gave back with love. Oh, Andrea rise higher. Let the whole world see the angel they were.
I don't want anyone to feel like a project. I want them to feel like partners. Because that's what they are.
Keep shining on. Eleanor's blessing still lives on. Victoria smiles. Rose.
Miss Cruz, why are you so nice?
What do you mean?
I mean, you're famous, you're rich, you could just send money and stay home. But you come here, you talk to us, you remember our names. Why?
Because someone once believed in me when I had nothing. And it changed my life. I want to do the same for you. Not because I have to, because I can.
That's a good reason.
It's the only reason.
I should have spoken up. I knew Robert was wrong. I should have defended you.
You were doing your job. I don't blame you.
Still, I think about it every day. Robert got fired, you know? 6 months after they let you go, corporate found out he'd been taking kickbacks from suppliers.
I heard. I'm Andrea. I used to work here. I know who you are. Everyone knows. The janitor who became a director. I'm not special. I'm just lucky. How are you doing? Really? It's a job. Pays the bills, barely. Do you have dreams?
Dreams are expensive.
Sometimes. Sometimes they're free. The Sterling Foundation has a scholarship program. If you ever want to go back to school, give us a call.
Why are you helping me? You don't even know me.
Because someone I didn't know once helped me. And she told me that kindness always finds its way back. I believe her.
Andrea Cruz, rise up now.
You haven't changed. You still talk to the cleaners. I am the cleaners. I just wear nicer clothes now. Mom was right about you. She said you had a heart that money couldn't buy. Your mother is the wisest person I know. She's also the most stubborn. Did she tell you she's planning the anniversary gala?
No, what anniversary?
The anniversary of the day you bought her bread. She wants to make it an annual event. Bread Day, she's calling it. A celebration of kindness.
Tell her I'd be honored.
Tell her yourself. She's cooking dinner tonight. And she specifically requested your presence.
Light. Blessings come back when you give from the heart. Andrea rise from the pain and the dark. Eleanor smile, say I knew from the start. Victoria say, girl, you're a work of art. Move, move, let this.
I want to tell you something. When I was young, my mother used to say that every person carries an angel inside them. Most of the time, that angel sleeps. But sometimes, when we choose kindness over comfort, love over fear, the angel wakes up. You woke up my angel, dear. And I will be grateful for that until the day I die.
Never lose her mind. Grace in her step and peace in her spine. Rosa say, baby, remember your name. Eleanor say, love is stronger than shame. Victoria say, you were born for the flame. Now the whole world calling Andrea's name.
Nervous? Terrified. You don't show it. I learned that from you. Then I taught you well.
In our first year, we've seen incredible growth.
This scholarship changed my life.
Our partnership has made a real difference.
Good evening. Tonight, we celebrate a year of work, of partnership, and of hope. But more than that, we celebrate a person. Someone who reminded this company, and me personally, that the true measure of wealth is not what you have, but what you give. Andrea Cruz, would you join me? Andrea, this is your moment. A year ago, I was mopping floors at a grocery store. I had $3 in my pocket, and I never imagined I'd be standing here today. A sick mother at home, and a dream that had been beaten down by 2 years of rejection. I thought my life was over before it had really begun. And then an old woman forgot her wallet. And I had a choice. I could keep my $3 and let her be humiliated, or I could give them away and trust that somehow everything would be okay. I chose to give them away. Not because I'm a good person, not because I'm special, but because at that moment, it was the only thing I could do and still live with myself. What I didn't know, what I couldn't have known, was that that simple choice would lead me here. To this stage, to this life, to this family I never expected to find. I stand here tonight not as proof that good deeds are always rewarded. They're not. I stand here as proof that goodness is its own reward. That the act of helping someone even when you have almost nothing is what makes us human. Don't wait until you have enough to be kind. You'll never have enough. Don't wait until you're successful to be generous. Success isn't a prerequisite for goodness. Give your $3, give your time, give your attention, give whatever you have, and trust that the world will find a way to give it back to you. Because it will. Not always in the way you expect, but it will.
Andrea, do you know what's in this bag? This bread cost $3. And those $3 changed my life. They reminded me that kindness still exists in the world, that there are still people who see strangers not as threats or burdens, but as human beings worthy of dignity. This is where it all began. And I wanted you to know I will never, ever forget. I love you. I love you too, my angel.
You were right, Mom. The best investment isn't a building or a business. It's a person.
Rosa cry when the mercy flow. Andrea Cruz got the angel glow. Bread in the bag, hope in the hand. Poor girl heart, but the queen in the land. Eleanor.
Hi, Mom.
How was it?
Perfect. Eleanor gave me bread.
Bread?
The same kind. To remind me where I started. Do you remember when I got suspended? When I thought everything was over? You told me that one fall doesn't mean the end. That I just had to get up and keep going. You were right, Mama. You were always right.
I know. I'm your mother. That's my job.
Miss Cruz, your 9 o'clock is here. Send them in.
Never miss the road. Kindness lightens every load. Andrea Cruz.
Keisha, you look amazing.
Thanks to you. I don't know how to thank you for...
You don't have to thank me. You did the work. I just opened a door. Now, tell me why you want to work for the foundation. We'll be in touch by Friday. But between you and me, you nailed it.
You really think so?
I know so. Eleanor, I didn't know you were coming.
I wanted to surprise you. Happy anniversary.
Oh, Eleanor!
Wear it, so you never forget where you came from. And so everyone who sees you will know that the smallest act of kindness can change the world.
I could never forget, even if I wanted to.
Good. Now, I have one more surprise. Victoria and I have been talking. We've decided to step back from day-to-day operations. Victoria will remain as chair of the board. But we need someone to serve as CEO. Someone who understands this company not just as a business, but as a mission.
Eleanor, don't say no yet. Think about it.
5 years ago, you spent your last $3 on a stranger. Today, you're being offered the chance to lead one of the most powerful companies